it's Wednesday, December the 4th. So, what happened? We came out Monday, right?
Went to Joliet.
Went to our drop yard in Joliet, up by Chicago. Went from Muscatine to Joliet. We just bobtailed up there. Picked up a load there that had been dropped. That came out of Chicago. Took it back to Muscatine there to All Steel? Geneva plant. Still All Steel. Part of All Steel. Dropped that.
Went to All Steel.
Back to All Steel, yeah.
Grabbed another load. Went to Mechanicsburg.
Went to Mechanicsburg, yeah.
And went to Carlisle.
Went to Carlisle, yeah. Went to Pepsi, Pepsi there in Carlisle.
Yeah. Took that to Indy.
To Indianapolis last night.
Grabbed a load out of Indy.
Got another load out of Indy last night.
Took it to Urbandale.
Took it to Urbandale, Iowa this morning. Delivered it at like 11 o'clock this morning.
Are you good from here? You got this?
Yeah. I do all that. But yeah, we delivered that this morning at 11. They were actually really quick. It's like, what, 45 minutes there? Wasn't very long once they started unloading us.
Yeah.
We got there early. They were on break, so we had to wait till 11. We got there like 10:30. So anyway, they got us unloaded, and then we headed from there back to Muscatine to All Steel. Picked up another load going to Cedartown in Georgia to Hahn, which is what we have on now. 38,000 and some change. Wooden desktops, heavy. They're always heavy. Going down to Cedartown. So then we're going to deliver that in the morning. That's just a drop down at Hahn in Cedartown. So we're going to deliver that. We'll get there 6-ish in the morning, somewhere around there. But it's not really a hurry because our reload is coming out of Calhoun, Georgia, and it doesn't reload until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And Patty actually called we asked her if she could bump that up, bump it back to an earlier time, and they said no, because she called down there and they said no, we're booked solid tomorrow. They said we can get there early, and they might be able to load us early, but she said she can't guarantee it. So I don't know if it's worth going there and setting.
So we're just gonna stop in Cedartown and drop the trailer.
Hahn will let us park right there in Cedartown. They let us park on their lot. So I don't know. I think we're better off to just stay in Cedartown and head up there at like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because it's only like an hour drive from Cedartown up to Calhoun. So that's the plan so far. And then after that, that load goes back to Mount Pleasant, Iowa, to Walmart DC in Mount Pleasant. And then after that, we don't know. Because we're going to get back there really early Friday morning.
Yeah, midnight, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, probably around there, 2 o'clock in the morning or so.
I just go to Homestead.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. So that's the plan so far. We were talking with Patty and this whole beeper situation, and I doesn't any complaint. We're just telling you guys what's going on. We was talking with her about the beeper and that, asking if they could turn it down, or if they could mute it, or at least turn it down. You know, because the collision system will still work with the beeper turned off. They said no. They wouldn't turn it down. They wouldn't turn it off.
We said okay.
So we said that's fine. And honestly, completely, hand to God, I respect that. It's their truck, so it's their option to either turn it off or not turn it off. That's not my say or Donna's say. So we told Patty we respect their decision.
But we gotta go.
But we told her we're gonna put in our notice, and our last day will be December the 20th. Just because of the fact that thing is literally keeping us from sleeping, which I think any amount of safety that it does cause is taking away by us not sleeping, because then we're tired all day. So it's kind of like oh my God, I don't know how to put it. It's like a double-edged sword, basically. I mean, this thing's supposed to make the truck safer, but yet it's impeding our sleep, which is making us making us unsafe because we're tired while we're driving. So I don't know.
And it's easy for people to say, well, just slow
Back
down,
off.
back off.
Yeah.
Okay, but when you're in
Bumper to bumper
Indy
traffic
or something, with traffic, if you back off, that gives them room to cut you off.
And that's what they do.
And then it goes off again, so then you back off some more, and it gives.
It's a never-ending cycle.
Never-ending.
It's a vicious cycle. It really is. Okay. So we told her that we respected that. We told her no hard feelings, but we're going to leave and go find something else on the 20th. December 20th will be our last day. So she got a hold of us. She said, you know, what else can we do? Well, they have some 2017s, same truck as this, same setup, everything, that are manuals. They're 10 speeds, but they don't have the collision stuff. She said, if I can get you into one of those, would you guys be willing to at least try it? And we said yeah. So they actually found us one yesterday, day before. Anyway, she got a hold of us anyway and said, hey, we got one. I don't know if somebody quit, I don't know but they've got one now, a manual. She said, are you guys still willing to try it, or do you want to just be done on the 20th? And we told her, you know, we'll try it. We told you we'd try it. So yeah, long story short, we're going to go into a manual. That'll be tomorrow.
Friday.
Or Friday, yeah. They got it at the shop now. They're speeding it up because the team trucks are faster. They're speeding the truck up, doing whatever else they have to do to it, and we'll be able to move into it on Friday. So the plan is this: we're going to move all of our stuff out of this truck into the other truck. We're going to take it out, and we basically told her, you know, we'll try it out and see how it works out
For the next couple weeks.
We told her if it works out, then we'll just keep driving it. If it don't work out, then we'll just call the 20th as the last day and we'll part ways. That's basically what it comes down to. But honestly, I don't know a reason why, besides maybe Donna having some shifting issues. She can drive a manual. She used to drive a 13 speed. That's what I taught her on, actually, was a 13 speed. So she can do it. She's just not as comfortable. Well, you are.
I'm just not as comfortable in driving through towns and stuff.
Yeah, she's not sure of herself,
right.
but she's proven herself to me that she can do it, but she always has that little bit of doubt in the back of her mind, so it kind of gets her flustered in towns. So anyway, not crash flustered, just like, you know, getting confused on, you know, what gear and things like that. It's little stuff, but to her it's big stuff, which makes it like compounds. It makes it worse and brings her stress up higher. But anyway, we're going to try it. If it works out for her, and which I think it will, we'll just stay in it. That's the plan for now. Yeah.
So I guess you'll find out on the 6th if we're here.
Yeah.
Or somewhere else.
Yeah. Our plan, like I said, was basically, and it's like I told Patty, you know, we weren't threatening them or saying, oh, if you don't do something, then we're quitting. It wasn't that. I mean, I know people are going to watch this and say, you know, oh, you know, trying to get your way. No, we even told them, if you can turn it off, or mute it at least, or turn it down, I should say, because it's so loud. We said, if you can do that, we're fine. But if not, we're fine too. We'll just go find something else. It wasn't...
you do this or I'm quitting.
Yeah, we weren't throwing a threat out there saying, if you don't do it, I'm going to quit. No, that's not what it was about.
It's just, no, let me explain though. It's, you guys only hear the little bit while we're recording. But we listen to that
24/7.
If it's heavy traffic and everything, or even getting up close to somebody, but not too close for the buzzer to go off, but you have too much room that you can't get over and start passing, because then you're blocking the left lane. So you have to pretty much listen to the buzzer, at least for a little bit, so you have enough space. But anyway.
The problem with that is, let me just interject, the problem with that is, just that few seconds of that buzzer going off, that's all it takes to wake you up in this truck. When it's dead quiet in this truck at night.
It's super loud, and that's what people don't understand is the solo guys, yeah, I mean, you hear it, it's very irritating, but
they get
stop at night,
there you
so
go.
they don't have to hear it.
Yeah.
We hear it
24/7.
all the time,
Yeah.
and it sounds like an alarm clock, and when you're trying to sleep and you hear that,
Good coffee, by the way. Go ahead.
you wake up, and it's just, usually by Wednesday, we're at each other's throats, and I'm not going to allow my relationship to suffer over a stupid buzzer. That's just what it comes down to, and
that's what we finally
that's
determined. You know, it's starting to get to both of us to the point, because we both keep waking up throughout the day and the night from that thing going off. It keeps waking us up.
Lack of sleep, and every little thing just irritates us so much.
Yeah, it just goes up from there. One little thing, and you're just at each other, and it's like it's not worth this.
It's not.
Yeah. So I totally respect the decision of them not to want to turn it down. I don't understand the decision, but I don't have to because it's not my truck. I don't understand why it's not easier to just turn it down, but that's the decision they made, and it's their truck, so that's their right.
And they would
so
have
I told
to
Patty, I said, I respect their decision. Now I expect you guys to respect our decision to no longer drive the truck. And that's not, you know, like I said, it's completely mutual. It's respectful. I'm being respectful. I really am. We wasn't even angry when they said no. I said, okay, that's your choice. So yeah. So we're gonna try it without it. And I mean, honestly, when we was in the Volvo, it didn't have all this on it.
We're happy.
We were fine. We were fine in the Volvo. In fact, I still to this day would take that Volvo back. The only thing it's gonna gain is a shifter, which as long as she's comfortable, then we'll be good. So
I wish it was a 13 speed, but I can't complain.
oh yeah, I love 13s. We both love 13 speeds. I just love them. I don't know why. I just love 13 speeds. And theirs are 10, but you know, it's all right. I'm not going to complain. I mean, we're complaining because of the buzzer. Now we're complaining because it's 10 speed. No, we're just saying we like 13s. If it was a 13, I'd be in heaven.
I would be. Actually.
So yeah, so that's what's been going on. It's their trucks, and you guys got to realize that too. It's their trucks. It's their option. That's their choice to do what they want, and then we as drivers have a choice of either driving those trucks or not driving those trucks.
But you know what?
So,
even if we would quit, I still wouldn't dog on Hummer because
they've been really good.
Everybody here is amazing. It's a really good company. It really is. And if I would quit tomorrow, I would still tell everybody, if you want to go to Hummer, go to Hummer. They're a really good company.
Yeah.
So,
this collision stuff, kind of like you said, this collision stuff would be tolerable if I was a solo driver. It would, because I'd listen to it a little bit through the day, and then that'd be the end of it. I'd go to sleep at night. But that's not our case. So, and I hope you guys can understand how it affects a team compared to a solo guy.
yeah, I mean,
I hope you understand
just put an alarm clock in your bedroom and have it set to go off
every hour.
Snooze every hour or whatever, and see how well you sleep.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of what we listen to.
Now, granted, at night, I do hear it because it still goes off.
Not as often.
But not as often as it does for me during the day when she's trying to sleep. And
I'm a light sleeper.
Try my damnedest to keep it from going off, but it's not 100% on the driver avoidable. It's just not.
No.
Somebody cuts you off, it goes off. You leave that gap that you need to leave, and you're moseying along, and then next thing you know, here comes a car cutting in, and it goes off. There's just no way to stop it.
No.
So, okay, so we gotta go. We're in Woodhull, Illinois now, and we're gonna stop and get some fuel here, and then mosey on back down to Cedartown. Get down to Cedartown, get this dropped off. This is the busiest I've ever seen this. Not that it's busy, but this is the most traffic I've ever seen here. So yeah, hopefully we can remember how to shift gears. It's been a couple years since both of us have drove manual.
I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be a smooth ride for a while, but
it might be a little herky-jerky for a little while. Y'all might hear a little bit of in between gears every now and then. But we'll get it back. It's like riding a bike. Just got to get back down to that smooth shifting.
We're going to be here a while. We're all full.
So I guess I'll just let you ride along with us till we get into the fuel island here. You can check out the Pilot in Woodhull, Illinois. That's a pretty nice place.
Yeah,
all this parking over here is overflow for them. They let you park over here at night. It's kind of nice. Got all kinds of room.
I would much rather park over here. Don't know why more people don't.
Yeah, they got a pretty small lot in here. The actual Pilot has a small lot, but there's a lot of overflow over there, so that makes it nice. Here's something rattling.
There's one right here on the end, but I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully he's not taking his break there.
But the only open
I
one?
think so.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. There's another one right there.
Tanker.
Nope. Let's go there. Tankers usually keep moving. I'm gonna take the tanker, take my chances. I don't usually see too many tankers sitting at truck stops, so get deaf too. We're on a quarter. And there we are. Alright, so that'll probably be it for tonight because it's going to start getting dark here in about an hour. So we'll pick back up with you guys tomorrow and probably just blab to you some more. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.